Hi, my name is Philip Lemmo. The first thing I'm going to show you is my table of contents AutoMarker. This utility marks headings 1 through 4 while formatting all the title text as desired. I will now mark all 4 heading levels, which by default are bolding for the number, bolding and underlining for the title text, and finally bolding for the anchor. As this process is finishing, I want to change things up a little bit. I'm going to manipulate that text to demonstrate my different utilities. These processes will show you how documents should be formatted now and in the future. While I'm at it, I'm going to change the current scheme of the document using Word Style Gallery to a legal numbering scheme. This numbering scheme will be 1, 1.1, A, I. Let me run the TOC AutoMarker again, changing the bolding and underlining to just underlining. This process is one of the hardest to accomplish, and even some of the better marking systems will still manually code each paragraph. So common sense would tell us that those processes would also include the need to check and update the codes many times during the editing process. My process demonstrates how easily you can format everyday documents, and don't forget the best feature of all is the ability to automatically recode the document after each editing session. As we scroll down the document, we see that all the numbers, title text, and the title text anchors are all coded to our specifications. Now, let me quickly insert a table of contents. As you can see, it has done a real nice job. Let's take a look at my Heading Finder Pro. I am selecting the text, cutting it, and using the Paste Special feature, which will paste the text back into the document as plain text. You can see there's no formatting, and even the numbering is just text numbers. So it makes sense that when I copy a couple of paragraphs and paste them back, the numbers do not change. The text numbering scheme I'm going to find is 1, 1.1, A, and I, which is a very common legal numbering scheme. Notice that this process does not stop at all the paragraphs, but prompts you and then highlights the number for the paragraphs that have a conflict. In this case, it is the conflict between heading levels 3 and 4, which is the lowercase Roman numeral I, and then III, and then the I in the ABCDHI. You select the correct heading level by viewing the numbers before and after the paragraph. Because of the video, it is hard to see the process of highlighting the text. Also, I've seen paragraphs that have a half page to a whole page long, and so if you do have a problem, you can double check the paragraph by looking up the page number located in the lower left hand corner and then find that paragraph in the original document. Finally, let me remark the document and I will generate a new table of contents manually to show you that I'm using Microsoft TC codes to both mark the document and generate the table of contents. As I am doing this final table of contents, I want you to think about 20-page documents that have 150 or more numbered paragraphs. I also want you to know that I've been doing document conversions with this system for over 10 years and find that most documents have the correct structure to treat their title text just like styles. If you think about it, my process makes all the title text the same, just like styles. I love the concept of themes, so why not themed shortcuts? As far as I'm concerned, Microsoft Word established the concept of themed shortcuts because of the way they designed headings. Think about it. Alt-Control-1 is heading 1, Alt-Control-2 is heading 2, and Alt-Control-3, of course, is heading 3. My shortcut keyboard system is only expanding that concept. This is the help menu for the shortcut keyboard system I designed. From this menu, you can instantly change your shortcut keyboard theme from a single space theme to a double space theme, which you will see later in the demonstration. The 3 major themes start with heading. Body text is the next level, which is Alt 1 through 7, and finally, body text first line indent, which is Control plus 1 through 7. The minor levels are accessed by holding down the Shift key and pressing 1 through 7, just like the major levels. The minor theme for indent is double indent, which is indenting both the right and left-hand margin. All of these combinations are wonderful because of how many different types of formatting you can apply without having to think of styles. The single-space shortcut keyboard has around 50 formats which are anchored by headings 1 through 7. I do plan to expand the ability for the users to more freely choose their minor themes like hang and indent. As a trainer who enjoys one-on-one training, I really don't like to focus on styles, but other things, like direct formatting using the Control-0 to toggle before text, and in many cases I write a macro for Alt-0, which toggles the after text so my users always had a way to adjust the before and after text of any paragraph. Let's add some pleating paper and a pleating numbering scheme to this document so I can demonstrate my theme shortcut keyboard for double spacing and pleating paper. The double spacing or litigation keyboard is really sweet because the major themes of body text and indented text are double spaced. All you need to do is add the shift key to get the single space version of the major theme. Here's body text and body text first line indent, which is Control 2. Now, let me go ahead and press Alt Control 1 to apply heading 1. Let's move down and select the next two paragraphs and apply single spacing with indent using Shift Alt 2. Let me make this paragraph heading 2. Let's indent the paragraph below. Remember, we used Shift Alt 2 before, and so let's try Shift Alt 3 to move it over and tuck it in nicely under the heading. You see, it's just a matter of playing and guessing. If you guess wrong, you try a different keystroke. It's much easier to play and guess so you don't have to think about how to format that paragraph, and you can really focus on what you are doing. The most important thing is that your fingers are not leaving the home row and you are not focusing too much on how to format. Now you can do it with just a couple of educated guesses, and soon after, with a little practice, you will soon have the confidence of being able to concentrate on what you are writing. Again, think about it. Using my Heading Finder Pro and Table Contents Auto Marker, documents that now take 2 hours using the best processes will only take 15 minutes. Thank you very much for taking the time to review my utilities. Have a nice day.